out will part the seas, will take one with him in the form of Render, and that will lock the opposition in place for the time being.
Many not leading that Dragon Strike this time. Diva Bomb coming over the top. Dragon Strike not connecting, but Breezy's Diva Bomb managing to take out you. Easy getting away from the zombie. These mercies here for both teams really doing work in keeping their teams up. Seems like a much more elongated fight. Render via Autumn on the payload here. Let's see what we can got. Autumn just shutting Render down. But I don't think they can get to resurrect as it will be on cooldown.
Definitely got sharp at the end, and it's Special Kid that had it up. Got halted, got hooked, and got absolutely destroyed. Forced the resurrect out from Kazet. Both of the supercharges will go down. Who will make the most of what has gone on and transpired? Special Kid will drop one of the healers. Render and Pizza will take care of the rest, as well as Mini blowing them all to Kingdom Come. And now the first checkpoint will go towards Dignity with 3 minutes and 45. And now it'll be up to seeing what Twisted Vision will consider doing next for a defensive stand.
Many certainly on fire after that 3-man Diva Bomb over the top. Let's see if Dignity can get themselves together. They do have this Nano Boost coming up. It's going to be interesting to see who they put it on. I think he's going to put it on Breezy. I spoke just in time. Here comes the skirmishes of the Diva, followed up by the rest of the team inside this hotel lobby. Dragon Strike coming down. Let's see if we can connect with you. Manage to take out Autumn and Breezy demecking Mini.
Ejected Mini, but still being an absolute menace with the body blaster, so do not counter out just yet. Being the hero, this car will slowly start to make progress and make it towards the seaside, and it'll be up to the side of Twisted Vision to try to even the odds. Name will make a good case, dropping the counterpart in Yui. And that's forced a couple of the members to really reconsider where they tread, and Mini, Bus, and Special Kid, Mini, Pizza, and Special Kid, excuse me, will be swept up by Twisted Vision, and Render will basically fall into the canals. And we go down to 2 minutes and 30.
2 minutes 30 left on the clock. That last fight, the biotic grenade by Base God there was really impressive. Managed to tag about 4 members of the team, forcing one of them to run away further down the alley, which was easy pickings for them. Breezy coming up with Diva Bomb and Misa with a Valkyrie. I reckon Base God is going to yet again throw that Nano Boost onto Diva. But let's find out. Here comes Dragon Strike right down middle.
And stick to what you know, I guess. There goes the self-destruct by Breezy. Will drop Kazet, so that resurrection and healing will be off of the table. You won't be able to take advantage of that. The supercharger will go down thanks to Buzz. That's forced everybody back. Pizza and Special Kid. No more UIs fall to the same fate. That's basically the white flag waved for the time being by Dignity. And they just want to respawn, regroup, and try again. And we are seeing a bit of the shuffling of the deck. Few heroes now changed and on deck. They're going with the tried and true goats.
I'm excited here to see Pizza on this Reinhardt. Dragon Strike not connecting with them. We're all going around, rushing behind them. Interesting work here. Biotic grenade landing on Kazeti. Let's see if they can pick him off.
Not quite. Didn't get someone, but it got Render. So that is a big enough scalp. You could call that a victory. Breezy will be the trigger of that. Autumn will bring out Pizza as well as Kazet. And well, that's the end of that. We're running down to 1 minute, and you're running on borrowed time here, Dignity. What can you offer? You have barely any ultimates on deck either. You only have the self-destruct, and you might be able to get a Earth Shatter or a Coalescence and rally in the fight proper. But that'll be a really tough ask. You're running into 43 seconds. This could be your last stand if you move too slowly.
Even though they were making their way across that bridge last time, it seems that Twisted Division were able to destroy that shield just enough in time, neglecting that Reinhardt's ability to soak up more of the damage. Going up top here for Dignity. Let's see if they can drop down on top of them. But it looks like their positioning is not going to be enough.
Well, Kazek got an arrow to the face. They could have stopped the push, but Mini will quickly avenge him. And the rally is oh so close to coming out, and in the most least likely of circumstances, they're starting to turn the tide. And this card is slowly going to make its progress. There is only Misa left, and Special Kid will sign on the dotted line. That is the end of that. But we are in overtime. If they are pulled off the payload, that is going to be the end of the map, so they're going to have to stick to it like glue if they don't get to the second checkpoint.
I'm a little scared here because this Dragon Strike is on deck. As I spoke, here it comes. But they all don't sidestep too far off the payload, losing that mana. Coming down, the shadow coming down. I can find a member here of Twisted Vision. Here comes a Diva Bomb over the top. So we can connect that shield by Pizza. Managed to negate all of it. Base God here up in their face, but he's getting the Hammer Swan. Taken down here.
And this payload will start rolling. The checkpoint did end up going over, but there still was a lot of time bled running into 1 minute 10. It should be around 1 minute flat when these teams engage next. But this momentum, it could be the start of something really, really special. We do have the Graviton Surge on deck, so if they play everything right, this could be the final charge. The Graviton did come out, as well as the sound barrier from Gazette, but it looks like the defenders will hold strong. Gazette is the only person to get at least half a frag. He took out a supercharger, but it is a true team effort. There is only one left on the point. This Diva is getting stretched out and staggered and run away, and Autumn will make Midi go into the drink. That bought a ton of time. The 30-second warning has sounded. You're gonna have to wait for Midi to come back from respawning. And yeah, you do have the self-destruct to re-engage, but you might not have much else.
I'm a little scared here. Twisted Vision now holding on to that rip that we've seen how deadly that could be in the past for Twisted Vision, as well as two other ultimates here. Dignity are gonna have to pull something out of the hat here if they really want to get this third point. 5 seconds on the clock. Maybe to catch Bus, taking him out. Good work there by Dignity. Let's see if they can follow up.
Perhaps they can. And Name has let the Riptide go, trying to find a juicy target.
Huge target by Name.
And there it goes. He basically just shoved the grapefruit right in his mouth and took a huge bite. The Riptide will claim a ton of frags, and just like that, everybody's scared of the Riptide and the phrase fire in the hole. Name has caused that to happen, and round one will conclude on the back of a Junkertown invention.
Seems like Twisted Vision here should change their mascot to Junkrat QVN, even though he was subbed out. Got a mad two-person with that Riptide. But Name proving his worth here, managing to clean up the rest of Dignity. Swapping sides here. Let's see if they can return the favor. Maybe they might opt for Junkrat, but I don't think that's any of their speciality. Sticking to what they did last round, you hear and Render running that double sniper composition. Pisa on the Orisa, and Kazete switching from the Lucio for the Mercy. Both teams opting for those reses. Really on this first corner here, we see that both teams with the Resurrect really allowing them to sustain their fights. Both teams are playing really passive to start with. Once they got the ball rolling, Twisted Vision really got in their groove and got it going.
It's definitely one of those momentum-based maps. Sometimes you might not get it straight away, but just due to perseverance, just straight up, just basically headbutting what the defense is. You'll do it until it works. That's exactly what happened for Dignity. They didn't quite get to the end, but they got a decent distance in terms of new RIALTO, aside from finishing it outright. Keep an eye on Name though. He is still one of the heavy hitters, both on the Widow and definitely, as we saw, the Junkrat. He definitely proved that last night and tonight, which we have already seen. And Autumn, the last person to actually make a pick. I'm almost certain he's not going to go with a short stack, to be honest. But I've seen Stranger, so it might actually happen. We're running into 5 seconds. They've locked in on the side of Dignity. Let's see how this defense is going to hold up.
I was a little excited there when I saw the Bastion hover over, waiting for that pirate ship. That would have been an interesting play here. Up top, just minding their own business up on the balcony. Let's see what Twisted Vision can do, chilling up here. Correction, sorry, Dignity.
And Dignity are on the defense, Twisted Vision are on the attack, and Twisted Vision will have to match the distance set by Dignity in the previous round. Name's been an absolute menace, but it's been largely muted thus far and does not have a compatriot in Render. Autumn was taken care of. Sorry about that, mate. And basically at a stalemate for the time being as they move into the point I alluded to earlier, just right in the corridor there where the payload actually is. But Name is definitely keeping everybody honest with the Widowmaker just firing shots into the hallway.
Autumn him there twice in a row, taking out Render. Misa was going to resurrect him, but they did respect Dignity's positioning. Render there, be going for the resurrect by there, trading backwards and forwards on the point here. That Widow to the flank of them now. Let's see if they can make those picks. No, they're trying to break the shield. It looks like Twisted Vision here is going to clean up and get the ball rolling. Hopefully Dignity here can regroup. Building that Dragon Strike, it could be devastating in this closed corridor. Base got with that whole hog though, so they could push them off.
They could, but should they choose to do so, that will be Autumn's cube with the Sonic Arrow. That could be the cube for him to throw out the Dragon Strike. He's pulled the arrow back, it got eaten! So the Dragons will have to go starving today, and they're not going to be sated. And Huey will keep everybody honest and at an arm's reach. Pizza and Special Kid will assist, and that is the end of that. They did not get the first checkpoint, they came close, but close here is not good enough.
Good work by Dignity there. You really cleaning up their dual sniper composition. I was a little